All right, K. Lee found himself in a moral dilemma.
That I did. I was at the grocery store doing my husband duties. All the other kids were at school, and I had our youngest, Kieran, with me. So she is now 19 months, maybe 20 months. Time's flying. So we are...
Give or take a month or two.
Give or take a month or two. So we are at the grocery store, and I'm shopping. It's in the afternoon, and I'm loading up my cart. So this thing is getting filled. I hit the liquor section, and I put a few bottles of wine on the top portion of the cart, and then I got 3 cases of Trulies. Trulies. Hard seltzer.
Cheerleader beer.
Let's just call it 2021 Zima.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Absolutely, I totally agree. It's not for me. It's for my wife.
It's for me.
No, I'm a mule guy. I like Moscow mules. And I get a case of beer. And so we go up to the checkout, and my daughter's pointing at one of these balloons. And I know if I say no, she's going to freak out. All right? And my cart is stuffed. So the process of getting everything onto the little conveyor belt, and she's wanting this balloon, so I grab the balloon and I give it to her. Apparently, I didn't give her the right balloon. And she starts losing her mind.
Which balloon did you give her, horrible father?
Yeah.
I don't know. I gave her one with a princess on it. I mean, but you know, when
she wanted the Deadpool balloon.
Right, exactly. And at this point, when she starts losing it, I mean, it is just your day is never as stressful as when your kid just starts completely melting down in public.
Right.
Like, it's almost the only thing I find almost as stressful is putting her in the car seat or installing a car seat.
Yeah.
That is another it just raises my stress to no other.
You know, you can go like right down to the closest fire department and they do that thing for you.
Yeah, and I've done that. I did that once, and
But you have 3 kids.
Yeah, well, now I know. Now I'm good.
It's never easy. It's never been easy.
I'm better at it now. But I mean, I've gotten just where I'm screaming inside my car because I'm sweating and I just can't get the seat installed. Anyway, so she's freaking out. I'm trying to load stuff onto the belt. Normally, there's somebody there bagging the groceries, but there wasn't today. So the cashier is having to scan and put stuff in a bag, which is slowing down this process immensely.
So seconds feel like hours because you got this kid that's borderline temper tantrum.
And there's no, not borderline. She's losing her effing mind.
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Kaylee's like, I'm owning it.
Yeah. So we finally, she gives me the total. I pay. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting out of here as fast as we can. I get home, and now I've got to unload all this stuff. So I finally get everything unloaded, and I look down at my receipt, and they didn't charge me for any of the Trulies or any of the beer. Because that was at the bottom
of the car.
And there wasn't, I guess, like sometimes there's that safety net of like a person.
Good job.
I see.
I've seen so many women do this at like TJ Maxx where they're just like, nothing else, and they're not ringing up the bottom rack. And I'm like, should I tell on them?
But,
so it's that one where you put like the larger stuff on the bottom, right?
Like how you put like the Tide or the ice.
Or paper towels.
Or paper towels, like whatever.
And you're not going to put all this beer and modern day Zima on top of your bread and your eggs.
You don't want everybody to see you drink that.
Right. So I tell my wife, I'm like, we just scored. I mean, we just got all this for free. And she's like, should we take it back? And I'm like, hell no. Hell no. She's like, well, I think karma, it would be something good for karma.
Yeah.
I said, well, that's a good perspective. And I hear you. But what if, listen to this perspective, what if this is karma paying me back for something?
That's what I believe.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
For dealing with the temper tantrum.
Or anything. Maybe you're just putting my goodness into the world. Yeah. Just paying me back, right?
Like, he tried to get her the right balloon. He failed.
Right.
And then the universe was like, give this guy some alcohol. Look at this kid losing his mind.
Did you end up going back?
Well, a couple hours go go by, and she's like, okay. And she like kind of agreed with me for a second. And then she's like, you know what? You need to take it back. Yeah. And I was like, why? She's like, you know why. So I drive up to back to the grocery store, and I gave them 2 cases of Truly and 1 case of beer back.
Did you feel better about it afterwards?
Well, yeah, after I was drinking my 4th case that I kept.
The Bert Show.